favorite album playing.
Yeah. Oh, this is your favorite album?
One of my favorite
For real, Brown
albums.
Sugar?
Yes. My favorite song is When We Get By.
Yeah.
When we get
Are you?
by,
When we get by. Oh my God.
Yes.
That's my favorite too.
Really?
It was when was it? It was like a couple weeks ago. And like my friend had turned it on. I was like, hey, what is this? So then I listened to the whole album. Then I listened to all his albums. What's the other one?
Black Messiah, and then there's
No.
it's black and white.
Voodoo?
Yes.
Yeah, Voodoo.
Yes.
But it's when we get. Hold up, see? Now I gotta go to the music.
Yeah.
Cause I think my favorite ones are When We Get By. What else? Let me see. Send It On from Voodoo. I like Send It On. Have you heard it?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Send It On.
I like that. I like Spanish Joint.
Yeah, Spanish Joint.
Spanish Joint's one of my favorites.
The Line, pretty cold. I mean, everybody got Untitled on there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep, I love me some D'Angelo.
Yeah. He's just so good. There's something about it. Yeah.
Who else? Obviously Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
It's a given.
Just make sure like you talking in the direction of the mic. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause then I gotta pull a whole bunch of editing stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to make you work.
We're not trying to do
I
that.
know how it is.
Yeah,
I
we're not
recognize
trying
it
to do
because when I record, I eyed it. I was like, Yep.
It's all of this.
Yeah, it could be tough.
Yeah.
It could be real tough.
Shoot. Here we go, y'all. Y'all ready? Welcome back to another episode of A Rare Moment with myself. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so excited for the guest that we have today. She's brought her whole family. It's a very chill vibe. I already like what we're starting with. I mean, I don't even know how to introduce you. She's a singer. She's been on tour. She's an actor. Have you done some modeling? Have you?
Yeah, a little bit when I was younger.
Yeah, But like outside of all of that and all that she does, she is a young melanated queen. Okay?
That's right.
She's a young melanated queen. Let's all clap it up for Amadi Chapataa. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. I'm so excited to have you on the podcast. When you told me you was coming down to LA, I was like, immediately, we got to chill. Like, either way. But I was like, it's good to have you on the podcast so we can chop it up.
Yes.
We've never met in person.
Never.
Like, it's always been through, like, when I would go live on Instagram. Like, how did you find me,
I think this is around, like, was it 2020? It would have been 2020. I was on Instagram a lot 2020.
Okay, yeah. We all were.
I think I might have seen Demi or someone tag you. And then I was like, and I also saw your viral video. The online school. I felt that. Okay?
Yeah, I was tired of it.
I felt it with my whole heart. Lord have mercy. So, yeah, I think that's how I found you. And then you were going live, and then you were doing, I was like, oh, let me join.
Right. Yeah. And then you hopped in there, and she, you know how you get when you say she, I said, what's going on? Hold on. Hey, let's take a second. Let's pause right quick. Yeah, but I was totally like just blown away by your voice. And then once I started following you and just like seeing all that you were accomplishing and doing, I was like, we totally just got to talk and chop it up. So I'm so excited to have you on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
It's really, we really just
That's cool.
going through the motions.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't even know what we about to talk about now. You see, but it's gonna come to me. Like,
let the Lord use.
Yeah, it's gonna come to
Let
me.
the Lord use.
I guess we can like jump into some industry stuff. Me personally, I don't like when people like try to label me like, oh, today we have Ramon Reed who's done this, and that, because like outside of all of like what I do and what I have done, I feel like it's more important that I'm just like a person who you can talk to. You feel me? And not just like attributes that I can be listed by.
I feel that a lot.
Yes.
Especially with dealing with people that are in the industry.
Yeah.
They, oh, you Hollywood, oh, you bougie.
Yeah.
They love calling me bougie.
They love that. You Hollywood now. I sure am.
And what's the problem?
Right.
What's the problem?
Then what about
Why do I have to be...
Right. Come visit me, please.
Right.
Yeah. You see?
Why do I have to be... What's the word? I can't find the word, but why do I have to be that to be... Considered cool,
right?
Or,
okay,
like why can't I do what I want to do?
Yeah,
And like you said, I'm still human.
Yeah, that's crazy because you was just talking about the viral video I had. Yeah. And like even with that, we was just saying like I didn't want to post it at first. Really? So she posted it on her Facebook, but I feel like that was a fear of mine. I didn't want to be labeled as the preacher.
Facebook, we got to stop them.
Yeah, for real. For real. See, that old folk app is dangerous. That old not calling y'all old folk. It's just a lot of old folk on the app. Yes. Hey, y'all, it's a whole bunch of old folk on the app. But it's dangerous because they get on there with their little friends and think they grown and whatnot. Yeah, I understand. Exactly. Yeah. But no, I didn't want her to post it. I just didn't want to be labeled as like, oh, this is the preacher, you know? Yeah. Although that could have been like good for some business ventures. But you know, that's neither here nor there. Yeah. But I just always wanted to be like in a liquid state of like, I do this and I also do that. Same. Yeah. So that's what I was about to ask you, like being out here for these couple of days, like what's the different energy from, where do you live again? Atlanta. Oh yeah. So like what's the different energy from LA to Atlanta?
Honestly, with everything that's going on in Atlanta right now, it's kind of the same energy. Because Atlanta is getting kind of big in the film and in this industry. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like, I mean, it's not as big as LA, but it's getting there. Yeah. Yeah, it is definitely getting there. It's a lot of, oh my God, I'm trying to be a rapper and listen to my song, bro.
Yeah, you feel me? You're right. Hey, let's do some content together. Yeah. I don't even like content like that.
Right. Yeah, if I'm going to do, I mean, of course, business is business, however, but if I am working with someone, I like to at least want to be comfortable. Yeah. And be able to build something more than just business. Yeah. You know, because I like to protect my energy and protect everything around me. Yeah. So,
I mean, shoot, let's dive into that because I'm the same way. And a lot of people are like, Ramon, I be seeing you everywhere, but you don't see me with everybody, you know? Mm-hmm. And I feel like a lot of people have like a problem differentiating like where you're at and then who you're with because those are both important, but I really feel like it starts with like who you surround yourself with. So I really only have like 2 to 3 like deep friends who I hang out with on a daily basis, you know? Mm-hmm. And I mean, one is just making yourself exclusive and just also like protecting like what you stand for and like what you want to do because it's LA. Like you said, we was just talking about this. It's a lot of stuff going on.
I felt it.
It's in the air. Like, yeah, it's in the air. The last event I went to, I had on shades. Everybody talking about, Ramon, why you got on shades? You look so cool. I don't want to be here. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. And then when I say that, oh, you so funny. I'm not joking with you.
No, I'm not playing.
Yeah, I'm not playing with you. For real. Yeah. But yeah, I just really feel like being authentic is very important. So like, how do you stay true to yourself in the midst of so much motion, you know?
Being close with family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Being close to my mama. Mm-hmm. She's really, I always do this every interview, but it's not just because I'm trying to be nice. It's like for real. Like she's my everything, my therapist, my life coach, my manager, my mommy, my best friend. Mm-hmm. So I stay close with her, and I stay close with my brother, and we all have our little, and my stepdad and my dad. We all have our little thing, and we keep close. I stay close with God, most importantly. Mm-hmm. Most importantly, I gotta stay close with God. I gotta remember that I have a purpose, and I have to remember what I'm here to do, and that's what I stand on.
Yeah, that's what's up. I mean, I feel like I've been closest with God this year. Like I've always been in the church, but like actually discovering like a relationship with Him by myself. Like I feel like I've really been venturing into that this year. And it takes work. It does.
A lot of people, and this stands for not only relationships, but with anything. Like a lot of people think, oh, I want to do this. I want to do acting. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not just that. So there's so many levels. It's so much pressure, especially for children with our school and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot of pressure, and as far as the relationship with God, it's like it can be tough. Yeah. You 1 minute you're like, okay, I have faith. I'm good.
Right. Yeah.
What's going on? Right. What's going on?
It's nothing.
And it's a roller coaster. It's just roller like that. Coaster, and you gotta keep the faith.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's such a roller coaster.
It is.
So some days I'm like, okay,
Yeah, everything's fine.
What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
So it's a roller coaster, but I'm getting there.
Yeah,
I'm only
the same
17,
way.
so I'm getting there.
Yeah, and like that's what people say, the earlier you start, the better off you'll be. Yeah. But I just feel like it's as much work as you put into it. Like a lot of people been doing things for a long time and reckon you can't beat time, but like have you been putting your all into it?
Exactly.
Yeah. So like when people just say like, hey, I want to start acting or I want to start doing this, it's so like crazy because I never said I wanted to act. It was just something that happened. And I feel like that really just like can attest to the fact of like what's for you is really meant for you, because this isn't something that I was intentionally walking into. It just so happened to happen, and now like I've made a living off of it, which I'm super grateful about. You know, but a lot of people can't just like separate from what you want to do and what you're willing to do. Because a lot of people want to do a lot of things, but they're not willing to do a lot of things.
Yeah, a lot of people, like I said, with friends that aren't in the industry. Oh, I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do this. Amadi, why can't you do this? Why can't you? I gotta work.
Yeah, it's patience.
It's patience. It's so much patience involved. I've learned that this year because my career happened a little fast. Like, I got booked for School of Rock on Broadway. What was it, November of 2016, and then I had to go to New York. In a week. I had 1 week to pack up everything I could.
Why they do that?
They
do that all the time.
They do it all the time, and I feel like it's so disrespectful. But anyways, I had like a week to prepare, so I had to leave, and then I did a couple months. I did what was 9 months? Was it 9 months? 14. Thank you. 14, and then
14 months.
Yes. And then after
they was keeping y'all over there. What they do, Mom? What they do?
Child, pretty much the work of as much as they could work those kids, like they had no what do you call it?
Wrangler.
You know how on Lion King they do like different cast.
Oh yeah.
It
was just you.
Yeah, if she the only time her understudy came on that stage was if she was not there or if she could not do it. She had to perform 3 solos.
But you were there
8 days a week.
3 solos? Oh.
8 days a week.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but y'all, I was so young. I didn't even know what I was doing. Like,
exactly. I say the same thing.
Now, of course, I'm like, I did that.
I'd be the same way. I was on the stage.
I think about it now, but back then, this is fine. I'm singing, and the audience clapping for me. This is cool.
Yeah.
But I didn't understand what I was doing until now. And after that, January 2018, I left. And then that summer, I got booked for Annie at the Hollywood Bowl. Did that for a month, and then that November, I got booked for Ghostwriter. Okay. So that all happened in the span of a year.
And how long did you do Ghostwriter for?
I filmed for 9 months in Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did 2 seasons. So that all happened in the span of a year. Now, after COVID happened, my contract ended, and I've been auditioning, great auditions, amazing auditions.
I mean, putting in hard work on the tapes. Putting in work. I
putting in work.
Almost.
For almost 3 years. And quiet.
Yeah.
Quiet. And people don't understand that is this industry.
Yeah.
And you have to have a lot of perseverance and a lot of strength and a lot of being able to hear no's and because the no's you're getting close to it. Yes, I know everyone hears you got no, but it's true. Yeah, it's true. And so a lot of people think this acting industry is easy. It's not. I
feel like it's more emotional and it's mental than anything.
Yes, I agree with that too.
A lot of people can't hear no, and it's hard. There was an audition I did like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I know I did good on that. Like I know I killed that. I talked to the casting director. He was like, oh yeah, let's try it this way. We vibed and everything. Then y'all gonna tell me y'all went a different way? They love that statement. Y'all went a different way. Yeah. This is what we doing?
Right.
Yeah. But it's really just like all about the process and like just.
And it's also about having confidence in yourself. Yeah. I know it's very what's the word cliche? Oh, self-love, but no self-love.
Yeah.
Like you have to know your value, and that's why when you said only have 3 good friends, same.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people either know your value, don't like it, get intimidated,
right? Yeah.
And don't add up to those
just
standards.
Discard it, yeah.
Or they don't know your value, and they can't even, mentally even like connect
process or be on the same wavelength that
exactly.
you are. Yeah.
So there's a few people that know your value and that protect it with you and love it, and that you understand them. And it's really, that's why friends are so important and so sacred, and it's really hard to find a good one.
Yeah. And then once you do, like those are the ones you want to hold on to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like especially in a lot of just like turmoil that I've been through, like my friends have been like one of the only things that have gotten me through that.
Same.
It's just like just talking to y'all and like we joking around and just talking about random stuff. Yeah. Like that's truly helpful. Let's talk about just like knowing your worth. How did you discover it? Because like some people know it from the get-go. Some people discover it, as they go along their process and journey. Like, how was that for you?
I would say a lot of people, I feel like trauma can definitely affect that, affect knowing your worth and your view of yourself. A lot of trauma can affect that, and a lot of family, a lot of friends, a lot of people can affect that. And I did let it affect me for a long time. And I didn't let people walk over me, but I didn't see who I was. Yeah. And this actually just happened a couple weeks ago. My mom, we were on the phone, and I was sad about this boy child. Oh, and my mom was like, "Do you not know?" She was on the phone. She was like, "Do you not know who you are?" And it clicked. Yeah. Something in there clicked, and I was like, "I gotta remember who I am." Yeah. And I gotta remember my worth. And it's a journey. Because right now I'm feeling great. Yeah. I'm in LA, things are going great. I'm talking to you. Yeah. Right now things are great. Yeah. But next week I could be down again. It's a roller coaster. You just gotta remember, and I like to meditate. I pray. I talk to people. If I am feeling down, I express that. If I want to cry, I cry. I let everything out. I like isolating myself, kind of, and not in a bad way. Sometimes my mom will have to put me like, "Girl, okay, you're doing a little too much. Come out." This
is a lot.
Yeah, like chill out now.
Wait, Amadi.
Right. But and music helps me a lot too. Yeah. Because I write music, I use that, and poetry, I use that to release everything. But to answer your question, it's definitely a journey. I definitely feel like I found my worth, but like I said, it's a roller coaster. Some days are good, some days are not. Yeah. But I really don't know. I think it was my mom that helped me to answer.
That's what's up. See, as for me, I live in a sea of haters. And I mean, live in the house. Yeah. See, because once I found out, it was really done. See, my mom, she doesn't like how I think, like I'm just how I think about myself, which is probably, true, but go ahead. It's probably borderline a little much. Like, okay, Ramon, you're doing a lot, but I feel like I have to be that way. Because once I figured it out, people say I be doing these girls wrong. That's not what's happening. Oh. That's not what's happening. Okay. It's the truth that gets me in trouble. No. Hey. No, it's the truth that gets me in trouble. Because like I just don't lie, especially if
which is good.
Yeah. So
I respect people like that, because one of the main things that I don't like about certain people or certain boys is that you could have told me from the jump. Like, why don't...
Yeah, see? And that's what I don't want somebody to say.
I like people to tell me what it is. And that's not just relationships, that's friendships too. Let me know what it is. If you can't tell me the truth, then we don't need to be talking. Right. I'm sorry.
And I'm the same way. She told me about it.
Be open with it. Just be open. Even if you tell me, I don't like you. Yeah. I'm jealous. Well, people not gonna say I'm jealous. Let's be real. But I don't like you. This, that. Okay. Have a great life.
Right. Thank you.
And I still want you to eat, just not at my table.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Quote from Tupac. I love when he say that. I want you to eat, just not at my table. Because there's no love lost. There's no hate. There's no enemies. I don't like enemies.
Not at all.
Just stay over there.
Right.
Respectfully.
I just do like dumb stuff. I need to work on my tolerance. Cause somebody sent me a TikTok talk about, did I do good? I said, you just moving your hands. What you like? Why you send me this? This is hand motions. Like, see, it's stuff like that be getting on my nerves.
Delivery.
Okay, so it's the deliver, and some people are sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can be sensitive. It depends. Mm-hmm. I can be sensitive and I can be really mean sometimes. Mm-hmm. My mom knows me best. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's definitely, I definitely have to work on that. I'm not gonna say had to because I still gotta work on it. My delivery, especially when I'm stressed out or when I'm getting ready to perform or on set, I get really mean. Like,
really,
my mom be like, "Okay, yes, mommy, yes." Like I get really short.
Hey, let me lock in. Let me lock in.
Yeah.
Hold on, don't talk to me right quick. Let me
lock in.
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm trying to be mean, but like, it's the delivery. Yeah. So you gotta work on how you speak to other people. Yeah. So I'm still working on that.
I try to talk real calm and real slow.
Collected.
Yeah, cause especially my mom, she be like, well, I don't like how you talking like that, and I don't really be talking like that. It's just, well, to me, I don't talk like that, but to her, she receives it in a different way.
Same.
Right.
Same.
But
I
like
not one of your little friends.
Right. These other people out here, I really, yeah, it's that right there.
I am not one of your little friends. I didn't say you were, Mom.
Right.
Please, like,
just
please,
give me a second.
please.
You know. But no, let's talk about that before you perform. You get the jitters or the nerves.
Okay, so yes, I get this really weird feeling in my stomach, and it's like I can't really like describe it, but I get this really weird feeling in my stomach. I still go, I don't want to stop me, and I still
I think I know what you're talking about.
I still slay,
right?
But it feels like I literally want to vomit.
Really?
I never have vomited, and I don't vomit, but it feels like it. And I just get really short. I don't want to talk to anybody. I want to be by myself.
Really?
Even though I always want to be by myself, but I want to be by myself even more. But yeah, I don't really think I have a process of performing. I practice. I warm up, and then I'm quiet. Like you won't hear me.
Go out there and you kill it.
Yeah, and then after, hey y'all, man, you know.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming out. But yeah.
See, I don't get nervous when I'm acting, but I get nervous when I'm singing. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like
same.
I don't know if it's because I know these lines so well, or is it just because like I don't know. I feel like singers just have a fear of just sounding bad.
My biggest fear when I'm singing is not the singing, it's the lyrics.
Really?
I'm always focused on the lyrics. I never want to get the lyrics wrong. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to that. So I've never been scared about how I'm going to sound. Because even if my boy cries, hey, I'm human. Like, what you want me to do? You're going to beat me up? No, but it's really the lyrics. Like, it's the lyrics.
See, I don't be worried about no lyrics. I just, because I do a lot. I do a lot when I sing. Sometimes. But I just be wanting to hit the right note. Because I hear it in my head, and then it's like, I got to get this out. And then when it doesn't come out how I want it to, now I'm mad at myself. Yeah. I've had multiple just like occasions where I tried to do something and it didn't work out. And I was just like, dang. Yeah. You know? It's like.
I feel that too.
Yeah.
I go through that sometimes too.
Yeah. Do you feel like being a perfectionist is like a downfall in some areas for you?
I think that it's important to add all the strength and everything you possibly can into whatever you're doing. However, you also have to be real with yourself. Like you're still human. Yeah. And you're human, period. Yeah. Like you're gonna mess up. You're not perfect. And whatever way it's supposed to go, it's gonna go. And you gotta let it go.
Right.
And let it flow.
There's nothing you can do about it after it's came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about poetry. You write poetry? See, I'm not a poet. I do a little freestyle poetry though. Uh-oh. Yeah. Every now and again. You want to give me something to go on?
Okay.
Uh-oh. I'm putting myself in a pickle here. Uh-oh. Dog. Okay. Dog. K9. You already know I'm on the grind.
Uh-oh. go.
All the time.
Okay.
Day and night. You know that's right. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't. Oh, thank you. My bad.
Oh.
My bad. Please. But no, how do you just like find inspiration to write about, to sing about?
Heartbreak. No, I'm just kidding. No, I am. But
That's
no,
where
but seriously though.
yeah.
No, but seriously though, like heartbreak.
Yeah.
And not just heartbreak, feelings of love, I guess, liking someone.
You been in love?
I don't think so. I've been attached to people. A lot of people confuse love with attachment, especially for what is it called? There's avoidant attachment, and then there's I forgot the word. But it's like a psychological word. But anyways, I think I just get attached to people easily, and I also visualize a lot. Like I think a lot and observe a lot, and even if a person doesn't see their worth or what they could be, I see it. I see, oh, we could do this, we could be this, we could be, and they're like, what? And then they're not adding up to that, and I'm like, what you doing? Like, and I have
a whole project.
A whole project.
A whole project.
And I get excited really easily. So I don't know. I don't think I've ever been in love.
So how would you know when you are though?
I'm gonna just say God. Okay. I'm gonna say God.
Okay.
I think that He would send me something. Because here's another thing that I saw on Instagram the other day. If it's confusing, conflicting, it's not good. Yeah. Go away. A lot of people, because a guy's gonna know, and you can say yesterday, a guy is gonna tell you if they like you.
Yeah, I am.
And I don't mean that verbally. I mean that by actions. You're gonna let someone know. Like if you want somebody, you gonna go for it.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna tell you, hey, come here right quick.
No, for real. Like you.
I like you, shawty. Come on, let's go ahead and lock it in right now.
Lock in for 2 count.
Yeah.
No, but like you're gonna let someone know. So if a girl's like, oh, he's not replying, he's just that girl. If he's making you confused, if he's gonna even let you think that he doesn't like you, he does not like you. If he's letting you think that he doesn't like you, he don't like you. Because if you like somebody, because I feel like if you like someone, you're gonna put in the effort. At least I am.
Yeah, I mean that's tricky though because I've run into situations where I do like somebody, but it's just like I'm not available a lot, so I can't. Like people looking for immediate responses, and I'm just also a bad texter as well. So yeah. I
actually had that situation.
He was asking you why you take so long to text back?
No.
See, you're not doing enough. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I can't. No, it was kind of both ways. Like, do I need to be saying this on the way? No, but like, it was kind of like both ways. Like, some people are just... And, okay, here's my thing. I feel like if I'm talking to a guy, I feel like his first priority should be his career. In his school and whatever he got going on. Same as for me. That's going to be my first priority. I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings, but if I don't reply back in a couple hours, I can't have you being like, oh my God, you don't like me no more. And that's a lot of girls too. Like I see a lot. One of my friends, like he hasn't texted me back in 5 hours, and then she telling me he's an athlete. Girl.
Well, he doing something.
Now. A couple days, a week, that's a little much. I think you let it go. Yeah. But a couple hours, like you gotta have. My mom always told me like you have to have something for yourself. Like focus, especially at our age right now. Yeah. This is the age where we're planting seeds for the flowers that are gonna grow and the flowers that we want to enjoy in our older ages. This is the time we're the most young. We're the most energetic. Yeah. We have the most endurance, the most strength. So this is the time where we need to lock in.
Go hard.
Push. Yeah. Go hard. And if love comes, okay, I welcome it. But if it doesn't, I'm going to keep going. Yeah, like, I'm not chasing it at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel the same way. It's a lot of people out here trying to construct love, too. That's really weird. It's like, why are you trying to build love like that? I didn't even think we had that going on. You a little more advanced than me.
I was just vibing, TBA.
Yeah, to be honest.
Just vibing.
To be honest, you didn't put me in a whole awkward situation.
Yeah. And a lot of guys get scared of that. Like, I like a lot of a lot of women that, or I won't say women, girls that try to lock in with guys fast. A lot, I see a lot of y'all pull away
because that's too much.
It's too much, especially if it's not your idea.
Yeah.
Like if it feels like someone else is trying to force you into something, and and that's for me too.
Yeah, me personally, I know right away if something gonna work or if it's not. Honestly, just based off of like who the person is.
People do.
Yeah, and then like there's just been a situation where I've just ignored like how I was feeling, and then like I ended up in a whole nother thing, you know, that was too much, and it's just like. Just choosing who you want to talk to. That's really all it is.
I've been going through the same thing.
Yeah.
I've been really, really thinking about who I want in my life.
Yeah.
Who I don't want in my life. Really peeping out red flags with people who I talk to. I've been really like focusing on that. Just because, like I said, I have to protect my energy at all costs.
Yeah.
All costs. And as you should. Like, and not everybody has to be so lovey-dovey, frenzy. Like, we don't have to be, you know, I can love you from a distance. From a distance. I love loving people. That's my favorite thing to do, actually.
Like, we talk when we talk.
We talk when we talk. When we don't, we don't.
Yeah.
And if I see you, I see you. And if I don't, I don't. But know that there's always love here.
Yeah, I'm like that with my cousin. Like, he's my favorite cousin. Uh-oh. They don't watch this.
I have a favorite
They don't watch this. But nah, he my favorite cousin though, and like we don't talk like every day, but we talk often.
I have a favorite cousin too.
Yeah, for real.
Shout out to you.
What's their name?
Don't
do that. Don't do that.
Your cousin's gonna be like, I thought I was the favorite.
Right. No. My cousin. I mean, well, they don't hit me up. They don't shit on me.
See.
So.
How you supposed to be the favorite if we don't talk?
Right, how you supposed to, if you don't hit me up and see if I'm alive? Like, how are you supposed to be favorite?
I feel the same way.
Because the one I call my favorite, I don't. But the one I call my favorite, he checks on me. Yeah. He makes sure I'm okay. Hey, Madi, how you doing? It's me. Yeah. Hey, Madi, I know you ghosted everybody. He called me the other day because I ghosted everybody. Like, I deleted Instagram. I just ghosted just to, for my mental health. You're not gonna be ghosting me. You gotta let me know. You need to let me know if you're okay. Don't just I was like, you know what?
You right.
All right.
Yeah, it's good to have relationships like those. Yeah. Because I don't know. I just love cousins because they not as close as like aunties and uncles and stuff, but they not as far as like friends. I guess you could say. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this song. I can't get it off my mind, y'all. Yeah, it's overtaking me. Yeah, what's the song?
How Deep Is Your Love? Now, I don't know the other person. See, I'm going to
wait, so we supposed to, you want to hear us harmonize it?
It's a nice song. And okay, so if he puts this on, guys, I'm in the background of wisdom. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. But it's just, I wanted to hear because I've always heard you guys. Of course, I know her voice. And then when I see you online, but I wanted to hear. Okay. Together. You want to hear a little blend. Just like on Sister Act 2, when everybody was singing individually, and she's like, Mary had a little lamb. And she's like, okay, everybody sing together. And it was like, okay. So it's like, how do you blend? And as she's growing in the industry, she's going to have to sing with people and feature, all those kind of things. So I just want to hear, two dynamic vocalists.
We don't have to. I'm cool with acapella.
Acapella? Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm
trying to find the lyric.
I really need to learn.
Do you need the lyric?
No, I got it.
And you need the track, so y'all.
Oh no, that's a different song.
Yeah, give him the track.
Oh yeah, what's the key? See.
So yeah, give him the track so he can hear the key. Because I know, because I have to hear it too. He sounds like me. We actually have very similar. Yeah, We can make up words on the spot. Right. We gotta hear it.
We gotta let me hear it.
And if my note doesn't come out, because I just sang at a dear friend's funeral a couple of weeks back, and that note did not come out. I sat in the middle. I sat down in church. I'm like a kid, like this. Right. When you like this. And I told my friend, but the note didn't come out, and I was I was disappointed for him because he was my close friend. It was a whole crazy situation, but I felt what you said. Yeah, I'm the same way.
What it starts with? Is that you?
No, that's you.
Oh, that's me? Mm-hmm. Okay. I know your eyes in the morning sun. Mm-hmm. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from, I want to feel you in my arms again. I'm a little too high. And you
come
to me. on a summer breeze. Give me warm in your love, then you softly leave. And it's me too. How deep is your love? It's your love. How deep is your love? I really need to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of yeah. Your verse.
Okay. I believe in you. You know the door to my very soul. You're the light in my deepest, darkest hour. You're my savior when I fall. And you may not think that I care for you when you know deep down inside I really do. It's real, you need to show how deep is your love.
You ready?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I'm
is your love, how deep is your love? I really need to learn. 'Cause we're living in the world of fools, breaking us down. We belong to you and me. Yeah. Yeah.
I just said they've been singing together on line
Yeah.
for years. I had you sing in person. Thank you, guys.
No, you welcome. What's another one? Oh, see, I get in a whole. First. Oh yeah. I get in a whole tangent. See, y'all just started something now.
See, I knew I did. I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing. So I'm a teacher.
I'll think of another
song.
song.
You like Snow Girl?
Which one? Yeah, I like her, but like what song?
I love the song I've been singing recently is "Find Someone Like You." I've been singing.
I've been waiting my whole life to find someone. Yeah, I don't know those lyrics though.
Okay,
all I know is I want you around.
Everybody know that song.
That's what I'm saying.
Fake fan. I'm just playing.
No, I love Low though. That's my favorite song from her.
Yes, Bo.
Yeah. Shoot, what's another time? What is it? Time? Was Tangerine Dream?
I've never heard of that.
You've never heard Tangerine Dream?
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking. I've never heard of that.
What? I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a couple though.
And you know you can go old school, but she like old school too. So
we were just talking about that. He was playing D'Angelo.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, my favorite album.
Yeah, she got that on wax and tried to tell me about it. I would say with her being the age she is now, she likes to she cracks up laughing.
Yo, he's amazing.
How do you feel about playlists?
Oh, I got a whole bunch.
Okay, so you're like me.
Whole bunch.
A lot of people, I just put it in one playlist.
One playlist?
That disgusts me.
That don't work.
It literally disgusts me. Because how do you go from Drake to Kirk Franklin?
That's what I'm saying.
You separate it.
Yeah.
Like, I have a workout playlist, hip-hop playlist, old school playlist,
riding in the car with mom.
Mommy playlist.
Oh my.
Literally.
Oh, it's like that?
On the screen of my car. Riding in the car with mom playlist. I don't know how to feel
mom
like
playlist.
like this though.
But how the spirit. Yeah, but however though, I do have a playlist where it's just songs I just like.
Yeah.
So it might go from like a Drake song to Kirk Franklin.
But
yeah, because that's just how that's how it works sometimes.
Yeah, that's
yes, but yeah, as you can see, I have about like.
Oh yeah, you got a whole bunch.
I just
You got I see the Drizzy playlist at the
top. I've listened to a lot of Drake lately. I've been loving Drake lately.
I love him too, and a lot of people be like, "Oh, you such a whatever," but he's a good artist.
He's a great artist. I think he's one of the top rappers of this generation.
Really?
Yes, because of course I like Lil Baby. I don't like Young Boy, but I like Lil Baby. I like a couple of songs, but only really like if I'm out in a social event. If I'm sitting down and I'm listening to music, I like to be careful to what I'm listening to, especially if I'm by myself and I'm really listening to the music. Like, you gotta be careful to what you're listening to because it can show up in your atmosphere. Like it will.
And that's stuff in that music.
It's stuff in that music. Like you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
Because especially with good music, I shouldn't be feeling this way.
All right, I should be one to.
Yeah, hold on.
You know what? A funny story. I was driving the other day, and I was in the drive-thru for Taco Bell, and there was
hold on.
It was me. Okay, it was late.
It was late, and she was hungry, and it was the only thing I don't like a Taco Bell, but it was the only thing that was open, and she needed to eat. I wasn't eating.
Y'all about to chalupa yourself on that toilet. Come on now.
So, mind you, there was this crackhead behind me. I'm playing Drake. One of my favorite songs right now is Flights Booked.
Okay.
I love the song and how the beat. I just love it. It's a move. I see the crackhead. This is my car. This is him.
Right he's standing.
He's standing right. I see him in my rear view.
Yeah.
So you hear the song. And all you see him like. He's just kidding.
Keep going.
When I tell you, me and my mom were dying because I look in my rear view and all I see is.
Oh.
And he's getting, I turn the music up and I let him do his thing.
Yeah.
You know what?
Enjoy what you're doing.
Enjoy what you're doing. Stay
Keep
right
it over there, right? Keep it over there, though.
Keep it over there.
Hey, I don't know what you got going on.
But keep,
have fun.
Yeah. I love.
I've been having a lot of people tell me I need to release an album of some sort. Or
I agree. Just where's that?
Well, that's a great question. That's a good question that you have there. Where is it? I don't know. It's a work in progress.
It is. Albums are hard, especially first albums. And a lot of people don't understand that either. It doesn't, you don't just make music Michael Jackson slept in studios.
Yeah.
It takes dedication. It takes work. It takes patience. It takes doing things over and over and over and over again, especially if you're on a record label. Especially
because you have qualifications to meet.
Exactly. And then you got deadlines too. And then you got people money hungry behind you. Do this, do that. I don't want you wearing that. That's bad for your image. It's a lot that goes into it. So I'm not going to be one of those people pushing you because I understand.
Yeah.
As I'm trying to create one myself. It's been what, 2 years since I've been trying to make this. So I understand. Yeah, it's
a full process, and I'm just trying to do a 6-record EP too, but just even that, because I could just release some songs and people are like, oh, this sounds good, but I want you to see something. There's something deeper within these songs. That's why I only my songs be 2 minutes as well, because I don't like to push past what's just here. Because I feel once I start pushing past whatever's just flowing organically, then it get a little sticky and the song just don't sound as good to me anymore.
Yeah. And that's the thing, a lot of songs I write, a lot of music I create is built off of emotion, you said. So, some days the emotion's not there. Yeah. Some days the emotion is there. Yeah. Some days I have to force it out of me. Some days it's just not there and I just don't record that day. I'm not feeling it. It's not organic. Because I was watching not What's Love Got to Do with It. Not that.
Hustle and Flow? I don't know. I'm just naming black films.
Stop. Whitney's new film.
I Want to Dance.
I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Oh, I did not see that.
Watch it.
Is it good?
So it's amazing. Okay. She did incredible. My gosh. Yeah, she did a huge Whitney thing. Yeah. So she said something. She was like, this is paraphrased, but she said, if it's not coming from here, if I don't believe it, I'm not singing it. Yeah. And I agree with that. If I don't fit, because it's not going to sound right. People are going to be able to see it from a mile away that it's not, even if they don't know they can see it, they're going to see it, that it's not authentic. So everything I do, I try to make it as authentic as possible, even acting. What I've really been pushing for is being vulnerable. Yeah. And being able to be vulnerable, because casting directors can see that even through self-tapes, that it's not authentic and that you're not being vulnerable, because that's all that acting is. It's hearing an experience, learning the material of the experience, and then relating it to an experience inside of you and letting it come out and being vulnerable. And that's what a lot of people have issues with, not knowing who they are and being able to be vulnerable and being confident in being vulnerable, and then they can't put it out there, and that's what makes a good actor. Being raw. Yeah. Just letting it out.
I don't know. I feel like I've always been like good with being open but not vulnerable, and I agree. I learned that through like just doing acting classes because like I've always been an open person. Like, okay, you want to know about this and that, I'll tell you. Yeah. But like as far as being vulnerable and like letting it show throughout my work, I've always had problems with. But I've always had ease doing comedy, so I just think I'm more vulnerable when I'm trying to like make somebody laugh.
Yeah. See, that's my thing. Yeah, especially if I get uncomfortable in a situation, I tend to make jokes. Yeah. Is it the most healthy way to cope? I don't know. No, but I like it. I like it. Yeah. I like making jokes when I'm uncomfortable. Yeah. Like I got in trouble one time. I got in trouble a couple weeks ago. And I made this joke, and my mom looked at me like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just had to let it out."
It's a good one.
Yes. So when I'm in uncomfortable situations, I'm just gonna make a joke.
Yeah. Let's. I know you went on tour, didn't you?
Tour
like
I did a Power of Passion tour with one of my mom's good friends and mentors. Okay. She did a musical, and I did that for like I don't remember how long. I think maybe a month. It wasn't long though because it wasn't long, but I did that.
How was that whole experience? Because I would love to go on tour with somebody. Soon.
Oh, how old was I? I think it was after school. Like I was 12 at the time. I like it. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I think it's cool being able to travel to different places and perform different places and feel different energies. I think it's cool. But I haven't done it in such a long time. It's been a long time. Yeah. Like I said, when I was little, all of that, like, I was just doing it. Like, I don't even remember how it, I was just doing it. Like, now I can't wait to, like, you know, like now when I perform or when I act, like now I actually consider what I'm doing. Right. And it's not in a bad way I didn't consider when I was little. It's just I wasn't aware.
Right. You was just
I was ignorant to the fact that I was ignorant to what I was doing. Yeah. But now I actually think about it and I process it and, you know. But yeah, it was a good experience though. And I would definitely do it again. Especially I can't wait till I get to tour with my own music. Yeah. I can't wait.
I was just talking about that because, like, I feel like as a kid, like, you were just oblivious to everything that was going on.
Everything,
like,
so exactly.
I was never thinking about thousands of people like I'm performing in front of, you know?
A lot of interviewers when I was in School of Rock, so how does this feel? And, like, does this, that? And I'm like,
I don't know.
I was just singing the song, to be honest. Yeah. Like, I was just singing, to be honest. Yeah. And I feel like the industry can ruin kids in that way sometimes. Because kids are so free. Yeah. They're so free. They think they can do anything. And as you get older, you start experiencing disappointment and defeats and turmoil and chaos, and it changes everything. It's as you get older, you're climbing levels. And I've watched myself. Like I'll be my brother does it all the time, and I get so mad at him. But he'll like look at my YouTube videos from when I was like 11, 9 of me just doing stupid stuff. Yeah, and I'd be like, stop, it's so embarrassing. Yeah. Like, no. But then my mom would be like, no, look at her. Yeah. Because that girl was free. Yeah. You gotta look at your younger self. Like, that's why right now I have a picture of me when I was a baby.
That's what's up.
And I look at it every single day. And I say, I love you. And I talk to it. And I'm like, I gotta go back to that. I gotta go back to being a kid mentally, really believing that I can do anything. Yeah. So I look at my brother and I'm like, wow, he's so free. He don't care. Yeah. He don't care. And I want to be like that. So yeah.
I used to wear rain boots with shorts.
With shorts and sparkly rainbow
and a blazer. What you doing?
Yeah. I had cat ears. Because they were really trendy back in 2016. Yeah. I had the chokers. I had the unicorn. I was obsessed with you. I had a pop little socket.
What was the bracelets that was like animals?
Yes.
Those animal bracelets.
Animal bracelets. I had all of that. And
stacked up at school. You want one?
You want one?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't get one.
Right. Oh, you don't got this purple one? I think it's limited. Yeah. I was on it.
Exactly. So you definitely got to go back to being a kid sometimes. Yeah. Go back to that inner child and heal that. And a lot of people can be afraid of it because of, like I said, trauma. Everybody has different moms, different parenting, different all of that. So you have to consider that in everything. In friendships and relationships, always consider that not everybody was raised like you. Yeah. Not everybody knows your mind. Not anyone knows your mind, honestly. Yeah. So you have to, be aware of that. And I've learned that also with making friends, especially in this industry. Yeah.
Every episode I have a topic. Okay. And for this episode, What will the topic be?
Oh, dun, dun, dun.
Let me think. No, okay. The topic's gonna be trust. Let's talk about trust. How do you trust yourself?
Let's talk about trust. But is that the lyrics?
No,
that's not the
that's
lyrics.
what they were talking about. But why is that?
No. Not what we talking about.
That's
I don't.
not the
You
lyrics.
lost me on that.
See, they went over their head. See,
Yeah.
no, because I remember that song from Happy Feet. That's the old.
That used to be my favorite movie. Happy Feet.
And it went over my head. Now I'm thinking, he was talking about something.
No, I'm
sorry.
like trust. That's the word. That's the topic for the episode, y'all.
I was thinking about y'all. I swear, I was thinking about Happy Feet.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Happy Feet when I said.
I love
that was
movie.
her favorite part, Gloria. When she's like, she used to do
For
that,
real?
but that was. She would act like she was Gloria and do like the whole little thing.
And don't get me started on Princess and the Frog.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
That was her whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, some of the best music from Disney came from Princess and the Frog, in my opinion. Trust. Like, especially as an actor, entertainer, you have to trust yourself and trust the decisions that you make, not only while performing, but like behind the scenes and what you choose to do. So like, how do you find yourself just like trusting yourself and your decisions and just like being discerning in what you choose to do?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm definitely still struggling with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely still struggling with that. I feel like I'm a big overthinker.
Yeah.
I'm a big overthinker, and I overthink everything. So when I am auditioning, like, it's hard to find like what I really trust in. I'm still working on that. And that all goes into being vulnerable and knowing yourself and knowing who you are.
Yeah.
All of that feeds into that. And that's all a journey. So I take it, I take it with precaution, and I understand that I'm human, and I remind myself that not everything's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
And I meditate and I pray it out and I let it go. I just let it go.
See, I'm trying to get into the meditation space.
It's so important.
Because I know I need it. I know I need it.
My mom does it every morning.
Really?
Yeah, we were in the car at 7 a.m. I think I was going to my driver's test. Yeah. And
shoot, I should have done that before the test. I probably would have done it.
He was trying to listen.
I did a little
I was
breathing.
listening. No. I was not listening. I was not listening to rap in the morning.
Okay,
I was listening to something else. I think I was listening to something else. I think I was listening to could have been D'Angelo. Could have been that. And my mom was like, okay, I'm gonna let you listen to music. I need to meditate. So she got her AirPods and she was literally in the car like, wow. And I'm just looking at her like, wow. But yeah, I also like want to say a lot of people, especially again people who aren't in the industry that I know, my kid, we gonna have to get up. They need to struggle. They need to get out the mud. They need.
That don't make sense.
A lot of people conflict with, because struggle does create process.
Yeah.
Struggle is the process. In progress. That's what I meant. However, you don't have to necessarily put your child in that area just so they can excel. No.
Right.
If they have to struggle, of course, go with the process, but don't like make your child or make someone think that they have to do something in order. Yeah. No.
Especially if that's not what they're even wanting to do.
Exactly. I hate the whole stereotypical, black book, we gotta struggle. Like, no, like, why? And that all feeds into, when people call me bougie and this, that, this, that. Like, why can't I have a good life? Yeah. Like, why can't I
search for something bigger?
Search for, thank you. Yeah. Exactly. Why can't I do something bigger than life? Why can't I do that? Why do I have to be, bougie or Hollywood or this, that to do that?
Yeah, I was, we went back home to Charlotte for Christmas.
Okay.
And we was just like, we went on a whole bunch of road trips for that road trip. But like, I was talking to my mom in the car, and we was like coming back down from somewhere, and she was talking about just how it felt different on this trip. And I, like, immediately when I got to Charlotte, I felt the same energy. It was just like something there felt different. And I truly believe, like, even though, like, yes, you love people and you love where you come from, there's a point where you're starting to outgrow where you've been. which is what it's supposed to be. Exactly. And she was, and I was like, the only way to truly like make LA feel like home is we gotta spend Christmas here, at least one of these years. It's just like the whole process of like people understanding that I'm not who I once was. Like I was just, especially with that hat Aunt Mary got me. Like, and you was like, well, that's how she sees you, but that's not who I am anymore. Right. And especially with family, a lot of people can't realize like you're not what the vision.
And sometimes they see it and they don't want to see it and they don't want to understand it and they refuse and they depict. But no, like, and that's even with family. Like what I said before, like I can love you from a distance. That's with family too. That's with family too. If I gotta love you from a distance, I'm gonna go because a lot of people are so small minded. And it hurts my heart. Like a lot of my friends back in Montgomery. Because a lot of people don't know, I was born in Montgomery. I've never lived in Montgomery. I've lived in Atlanta all of my life, but I was born in Montgomery. So I know a lot of people from there, but they are so small minded. And it's so sad because I believe that it's really built in these school systems. Making everyone do the exact same thing, exact same classes. Why am I doing algebra 2 when I'm an actor? Right. I know how to add. I need to know how to do my taxes. And that's it.
That's somebody. I'm not doing my taxes. But that's what I'm saying. Most of this stuff that we learn, there's a lot of people who you can hire for that.
Exactly. And I'm not saying that school isn't important. School is education is extremely important. But it shouldn't be one for all, because everyone is so different. Everyone is their own individual, their own soul, their own spirit. So I feel I just don't like how small-minded people are. And
I feel like, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine.
No, I just feel like the answer is in what you just said too. Education is important. A lot of people minimize education to academics. When those are like, to me, those are two totally different things. Yeah. And you can find education so many other places in school. Again, I'm not saying for the teachers. I'm not saying school isn't important. Because they get mad.
Right.
They've done it before.
Right. School is extremely important. However, I'm mostly talking about college at this point. There's different ways for you to educate yourself. Like someone tweeted, I think it was like this Millionaire Mind Instagram, because I like to follow those little mentor Instagrams.
Millionaire mindset.
So, and he was basically like, you can learn more reading 20 books than 4 years of college in 1 year. And it's true. Like and they don't want us to know that. Obviously, they want to have everyone in the same mind of 9 to 5. They want everyone, to be in that realm. Not me though. Right. Y'all say safe. Right. Because I know I can. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But if that's not what you want to do, you shouldn't have to make me do that. Everyone has a purpose. So I just feel like you should tell your children and whoever, grandchildren, cousins, that if you know your purpose, go for it. And you can go for it. Don't limit yourself. And a lot of people listen to family like, that's far-fetched. Like, you're gonna let her be an actor? Like, I don't know. Like,
that's crazy. She's so young.
She's so young. No. No. You can do anything you put your mind to and you put action into. Because don't get it confused. You can't just think about doing it and then not actually put the work in. You gotta put the work in. But if you know you can do it, and if you think you can do it, and if you put the work in, it's going to happen. No doubt about it.
Well, shoot, y'all heard it here. That's all I have, for real. Y'all know I don't do like them big old outros. Thank you so much for... No, come back on the next one, for real. I love y'all. I had a great time with you on here. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
And we're going to catch y'all on the next one. Please let them know where they can follow you. It's all in the description and on the screen and everything.
Yes, Amadi Chapataa. Amadi Chapataa everywhere.
There we go. Peace out, y'all. Yeah!